up now is Stuart Connick, our Chief of Parks. He's here to tell us about an exciting new facility that's taking citizens' recreational use of radio-controlled planes and drones to new heights, literally and figuratively, at the Chester Early Childhood Learning Academy. Mr. Connick and
Thank you,
Mr. Rush.
Thank you, Dr. Casey, Mr. Holland, members of the board, Dr. Casey. Here really to talk about partnerships, continued partnerships, and then a brand new partnership. We're here at the old Harrowgate Elementary School, which is now going to become the Early Childhood Learning Academy. And the continuing partnership I want to talk about is where we will be as Parks and Rec still on this site. We'll be able to use the rear of the site. There's a nice large field there. And you know us at schools all the time, but this will be a little different because of the programming at the school. We'll actually be able to use that facility. The public will be able to come when school is in session and use it. Then the new opportunity, and one of the foundations of our master plan, department master plan in 2018, was diversity. We wanted to have, and this is diversity of recreation opportunities. We wanted to have more for the public to use. And we're very fortunate that we had a citizen, and I'll let him speak in just a few minutes, come to us and say, hey, county, we don't have a place to fly RC or radio controlled, and that's airplanes, helicopters, and drones. Tanner's specialty is drones, and he'll share that with you. So we looked all over the county and decided this would be a great place to have it. It's level field, provides everything that they want. So we hope sometime in probably middle October, we'll be able to do a few improvements out there. We do have to designate the flying area for the pilots, the spectator area, so we have safety that way. And it'll sort of be a first come, first use facility for recreation. And then we're excited that this group will not just have a place to fly, because right now the only two recognized or club places, you have to go to Charles City County or Amelia. So this will serve a lot of enthusiasts right here in the county. And not just the individual users. We look there where our partnership is talking about events, clinics, demonstrations, and even competitions. So with that, I'll give the podium to Tanner Rush, and he can talk a little bit about this sport.
Good evening. My name is Tanner Rush, and I would like to thank you for inviting me to speak to you guys tonight. I am the director of RVA FPV, a Chesterfield-based chapter of the Multi-GP drone racing organization. Multi-GP is a drone racing league with over 30,000 members and 750 chapters worldwide. They host numerous events as well as national and international championships every year. Chapters like RVA FPV bring people together regularly to share their knowledge, hone their skills, and compete in qualifying events that allow dedicated pilots to earn their spot in these championship-level events. Pilots competing at the national level may find themselves sponsored or even offered paid positions for racing. As the sport continues to grow, so too will the opportunities available to make this a career. Drone racing is just one part of model aviation, though. Model aviation is a dynamic hobby that introduces people of all ages to concepts and skills such as electrical engineering, design theory, radio frequency, programming, and many more. Schools across the country are now including drone buildings into their STEM programs as well as after-school activities. There is no doubt that the capabilities of drones are increasing and that more businesses are going to begin to enter into their use. Because of this, the FAA recently began taking steps to ensure the safety of the airspace that is shared jointly by both hobbyists and businesses. This comes about as major companies such as Amazon, UPS, and many others are looking to use the skies for delivery. The proposal by the FAA would require that any model aircraft built by a hobbyist such as myself that's not made by a business only be allowed to be flown in locally designated flying areas. I noticed that, of course, there was no such area for us here in the county, and that was going to make it really hard when those laws did go through. So I reached out and received an email back letting me know that it was going to take a few weeks for them to do some research and find out what this really meant. A few weeks later, I was let know that a potential site had been found, and we had a meeting at the Harrowgate site. To say that they headed out the park would be an understatement. And to say that I was surprised about how easy and painless the process was would be an understatement as well. The members of the Chesterfield County staff that I have dealt with throughout this process have been incredibly kind, helpful, and easy to work with. I want to thank all the members of the board, as well as the county staff that have put their time into making this flying area a reality. This site will bring members of the community together and provide an outlet and legal space for education, discovery, innovation and emerging technology, and of course, some great racing. Thank you, and if you have any questions, I'd be happy to take them.
Mr. Chairman, just a comment. Obviously, drones and use of them, I mean, has just gone crazy. I mean, there's so many uses now, not only the military, police are using them more, but for hobbyists as well. But I look at this as an opportunity to build skill sets for students coming through our tech centers in the county, and this is certainly something that's going to be more marketable as time goes on. I mean, if you're a realtor now and you don't own a drone, well, maybe you're kind of getting left out. I mean, there's so many uses for these drones, and they're helping industries in ways that that I don't think would have been imagined 5 years ago even. So congratulations to you for bringing this to the county and, you know, helping us get our game up. I mean, really, it's a testament to your good idea, so thank you.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Engel.
I understand that you may have people from outside of the state even that may travel here to use our facility.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
So it is actually, as much as we're doing for everybody else, we also have tourism opportunities to bring other people into the county as well with this project. So it's a win all the way around. So thank you for bringing it to our attention, and I'm glad that we could find a location in my district for it to happen.
Absolutely, yes. I'm very excited about that opportunity as we put on more races and events, the ability to put on qualifying series that can actually pull pilots from all across the country and even the world out to our county for a big race like that will be very exciting.
Mr. Carroll. Yeah, please make sure you keep us up to date, up to speed. Send us, when you're going to have events. Certainly send it if you want to send it directly to all of us, or send it through Dr. Casey to make sure we all know when it is, so we can all come and enjoy.
Absolutely, I'd be happy to. Thank you.